Hello guys, so today we are going to learn about how to design an aircraft wings. Okay, so generally we are going to follow two process here. So firstly we are just going to mention as a rough method, in a simple manner we will going to go, and in second we will just going to import the coordinates, and with the help of that we are going to design a wings. Okay, so let's start for now. So firstly, we just go for a start from here, mechanical design, and here we are having as a part design. So just click on that. Okay, so after entering into the part designing, we're just going to work on the sketch first. So for that purpose, just select a plane on which you want to work. So for now I'm just going to selecting as a XY plane for now. Okay, and just go for the sketch part. So just click on it. Right, so now after that, let's start the sketching part first. So let me must first make a line here like this, which is having a total distance of about 180, you can say. Okay, of which from here to this particular distance I want to keep it as a 80 mm. So press enter and click on OK. You can just change it also. So rather than going for 180, we can go for 200 will be better. Yeah, so here in the wing section we are just going to make a curve here, like a kind of a circular. So with the help of that circle we are just going to work on it. So just double tap or make a circle here like this and align accordingly like this. If you'll observe that here it is showing like this, but I want to make them as a tangency here. So just click on this, go for here, make them as a tangent. Here you can see a tendency is maintained properly. Click on OK. Right, after doing so, again I want to make a one circle as well. Definitely it should be big, and this time I want to again to make this thing as a tangent with respect to each other. Click on that. Again I am going for a tangency here. Click on this. Here you can see the tangency is maintained in between them. Now this time I have to go for or assign some dimension as well. So let's say I'm going to give them a diameter value of about 100 mm. Press enter. Okay, and to this one also I'm just going to make them as a 30 for now. Right, I hope that this is completely clear to all. Okay, so now after that I will just going for trim command. So for that purpose you just need to click here, quick trim, and just click on this. So here you can see that the flow that I required, so it is going to be created here. Okay, apart from this I want to make one line as well. So here it seems to be very big, so I want to just reduce its value and make them in a proper manner so that it will be working in that way, the way we want. So yeah, this time it is going to be fine, and here I just need to make one line that is going to be completely tangent with respect to this particular circle. So here you can see that the tendency is maintained in between them, and for that purpose with the help of quick trim command I'm just going to remove that thing. Okay, so here also if you will observe that this line also I need to remove. So just click on this once, click on this as well, and in one go I have just done this part. One more thing is that before moving or going for exit workbench, make sure that all the things are properly attached in the form of tangency. It should be not like that this should be extended till here, otherwise what happen it is going to give you some error in terms of when you're going to make a pad command. So that's why I'm just checking out that whether it is going to be completely fine or not. So you should also do the same. Right, here you can see the green portion showing as a completely constant, but rest is going to be left. So for that purpose I'm just going to go for a constant from here, selecting this part and make it like this. So here rather than 183 I'm going to make it as a 185 for now, Yeah, that is completely fine, no issue in that. Okay, okay. So if you'll observe that the diameter value we have already given, right? Go for the Control Z, so I just don't require those. But if you'll observe here, right, see the gap that I was talking about there. So that's what the thing is. So what I can do here, just over here once again. Okay, here I'm having this thing and the line is there. Okay, perfect. And in this quick trim I am having one more thing. So here I'm just going to use trim command. So just observe this carefully. The reason behind it is not going because the dimensions which I have assigned here, so that's what I think. Otherwise what you gonna do, we can make it or just reduce this dimension, because of this only this thing is going to work. Here you can see, but again if you're just going for a zoom here, right, this thing is going to be a curve. So for that purpose you can just use the quick trim command here and click on this part. Now here you can see that it is going to be completely constrained, so no such kind of issue we need to face. Okay, so for now this is going to be completely fine. Now like let's say that you want to give any sketch to be like a completely constrained or like a in one go. So for there is one other option which we are having as a auto constraint also. Okay, that is like in a one go we can easily gonna do this thing. So here the first thing, like they're asking about like a element to be constrained. Okay, so for example like here I am having all those sketches, right, I have selected those part. Reference element like they are asking about, so I'm just going to consider this thing as a reference element, and symmetry also I'm going to assign this thing only. So going to click on OK, and here you will see that in one go all the things is going to be completely done. But whenever we see here I have made with respect to like nothing else is related to the dimension, that's why I just did that part. But because if you are already going to refer some drawing, so you need to avoid this like auto constraint. Okay, because there you need to give them properly value, right, because their point at that point the value is very important. Here you can't directly make them like a 34.713, or like you no need to give them this kind of stuff until and unless if it is required according to the sketch you need to refer and then you have to give. Okay, here I am just demonstrating, so that's why I am just taking those values, and to show you that there is such constraint is also going to be exist in CATIA. Apart from this, let's say go for just going for the exit workbench from here, so just click on that. Here we are having this sketch. Now we are going to use like a pad command there, so just click on it. Here you will gonna see. Okay, so this kind of stuffs we are having, and now what we are going to do, we are just going to give them a pad command. So just increase its length. So rather than let's say the length will be like 200 mm, we are just going to keep it. Okay, and apart from this we just need to go for like a mirror exchange also, so it is going to work for the both, right. Apart from this, let's go for the preview here. See one more thing here, the moment you are just going to click on OK, it is going to give you in the form of complete solid. Okay, their fall is going to be shown you in the form of complete solid. Double tap on it, let me just increase it to 300 also. So here you will gonna see like a complete solid, right. But the moment I'm just going to assign some thickness to it, and rather than like 1 mm here, I'm going to assign like a 0.5 here. Okay, as well as 0.5 mm here also. So just go for a preview here. Now you are gonna see this kind of a wings in one go. Okay, this is completely fine to all, right. After that, just go for the tool command from there and hide all those planes that you are having here, right, and the rest part is going to be completely done, right. So this is the thing. And in this thing, yes, with the help of, okay, so first what you're gonna do, just go for like a box session like this, right click on it and go for the properties from here. So here you will gonna see like you are having as a mechanicals, feature properties as well as graphics. So just click on the graphics part here, and here I'm just going to assign some color to it. Observe this thing here, I'm going to assign some color, not materials. So just go and select any color from here. So for now I'm just going to assign like a orange color for now. And here like you are having as a transparency, like what kind of a transparency, how much you want to show. So firstly let's check like this only. Okay, so just go for apply for now and click on OK. So this kind of a wing is going to be obtained. Okay, and that's how the thing is. But the important part is we just need to went there again like a property section, and there I was just discussed about like a graphics part. Okay, click on the apply, where you can see that the color is not showing like that the way we want. So let me just going to select the way I have selected previously. Here you can see like orange line showing, and now I'm just going to like increase its transparency. Click on preview, go for apply, and here you will see, because in transparency you can see like easily check or view the upper as well as bottom part clearly, and that's how the transparency stuff is going to be work. I hope that this is completely clear to all. If not, just let me know that, mention the chat box. Go for the properties once again. Rather than just going for color, let me just change this color as well, make it as a complete brown. Here like you are having as an edges, you want to show like in terms of edges like what kind of colors. So yes, is it showing here, lines and curves is also there, and as well as for the point also. Okay, for transparency point of view I'm just going to reduce its value, go for the apply for now and click on OK. And here you can see that because I have changed the color, that's why it is showing like this. So that's how like the kind of a very basic as well as simple form of a wings you can create in the CATIA sketch with the help of sketcher part. Now after doing so, we are just going to enter into the coordinates like importing coordinates and stuff. Okay, so I hope that this is clear for you all. So let's start within a few seconds. Okay, so let me just go for file from here, or like just go for start, mechanical design, and as well as part design. So we are just going for a part design for airfoil 2. Currently like I'm not entering into that domain first, so let me just go for the Google Chrome first. So here you need to come and we just need to go and search a site where we will gonna get those coordinates. So for that purpose here I'm having a tools mentioned as an airfoiltools.com. okay, press enter there, and here you will gonna see like a airfoil tools as well as all the related applications will be shown there. Informations related to airfoil data, lift to drag pullers, generated airfoil shapes is shown here. Like if you want to directly go for like a search as mentioned like a symmetrical airfoils, NACA 4-digit airfoils, NACA 5-digit airfoil, as well as 6-digit airfoil is going to be shown here, right? And here like you can see like a latest update is going to be shown, so you can just directly gonna go and just review it, so that you will gonna get much more in this. If you want to generate directly like a NACA 4-digit airfoil, you can just directly click on it and you can enter in this. For searching purpose you can just mention or like go for like airfoil search also. You can use directly for airfoil plotter also, it's going to be completely depend upon you. So for now let's say here we were just going to enter with the help of airfoil search, so just click on it. Here you just need to mention about the text search, what kind of wings or like a airfoil you want to looking for, so you just need to type it there. So for now here like just let me mention as a 4412 aircraft airfoil wings we will looking for. Here you can just mention them as about its thickness, maximum thickness, minimum thickness, maximum camber as well as minimum camber. One more thing I need to discuss about, like if you're just going to click on the NACA 4-digit airfoil, right, here it will already gonna give you like all those like NACA 4-digit airfoil is going to be shown to you. But apart from this, if you are just going to learn about that thing, like which NACA digit, like how you're going to calculate all those values, what actually it is indicate, how they have given like this like designation or like a representation of this particular values like 2412, what this last two digit is going to be indicating. So if you can read it from here also, and you will get like what calculation is going to work behind it, and from there like from where it they are going to be like calculating all those stuff. So here you can see that all the things is going to be mentioned clearly, right? You just need to explore, that's it. So again let me just come back to my original stuff. So okay, so here I am going for like, wait a second, so airfoil tools I have entered, right? So we are just generally going for like a NACA 4412 airfoil and click for the search option from there. Here you can see that here I am having as a NACA 4412 airfoil. If you will observe here, it will be mentioned as a maximum thickness, because last two digit is going to represent the thickness in terms of percentage. So that's what actually it is showing here at 12% at 30% of cord. Maximum camber will be like a 4% at 40% of cord. So just try to understand its designation also, because that is also very important as well. Apart from this, okay, so just here we are having that wings that we are like looking for. And if you'll observed here in the downward or like here at this particular region, you can see like at Renault numbers how maximum CL over CD value is going to be or like change kind of stuffs, and critical value is also going to be indicated there, right? So with respect to Reynolds number, how this value is going to be changed. With respect to like Mac, actually it is like showing as a 0, like a Mac 0 we are going to consider here for now, and then critical value is going to be vary here, okay, right? So yeah, that's what the thing is. So yes, here you are getting like all the like CL versus CD graph will be plotted for the NACA 4412 airfoil for the given, you know, this value. Here you can see like a Reynolds number you have mentioned as like a 50,000, and like higher it will be like a 1 lakhs and all, okay. So like a 10 lakhs, okay. So and critical it will be showing there. So if you want to change or like edit those dimensions with respect to your needs, so you can do that too also, right? So that's how the graph like a CM over alpha graph is going to be shown with respect to angle of attack. Here we are having like a CD over alpha, CL over CD versus alpha, and this graph is going to be work there. Apart from this, after having all those data, we are just going to go for like a send to airfoil plotters, okay. Click on this and you are getting this data from here. So here like see, name is mentioned as a NACA 4412 airfoil, and its cord value is showing as a 100 mm. If you want to change any value, so let's say I'm going for like a 200 mm for now, okay. Just observe this, here previously the data was like 100 mm, but I want to change this cord from 100 to 200 mm, okay, and just click on the plot from there, right? So you can see like NACA is that airfoil is like of NACA 4412 only, but the cord value is going to be changed, that is like a 200 mm, right? And thickness will be like 100% is already gonna shown there. So this kind of this plotter or like airfoil coordinates we want to import. So firstly we just need to download this thing. So for that purpose you just need to click on like here, that is the CSV file of coordinates. So just click on it once, and here you can see like the file is going to be open, okay, like downloaded. So for that purpose just go and click on like a show in folder. So here I am going to open 2 sheets of Excel. So just have a look here. So firstly the thing that I have downloaded here, so just click on this, and with respect to this also I have to open this also like a generative sheet design span access file. So let me just open both the files. I'm going to attach or like I have already provided you this generative sheet design file, okay. So here you can see like the file that I have downloaded here as a NACA 4412, and here is like a generative sheet design file. So what is the requirement of this particular file, and why what actually it is indicates? So see, this the file that you have downloaded here, what actually it contains. So just observe this thing. NACA, like a name, it will be showing as a NACA 4412. Chord, you can observe that I have already changed that data from 100 to 200 mm. Radius will be 0. Thickness, it will be showing as a 100 mm, and origin is like a 0, as well as pitch degree is showing as a 0. If you'll observe here, like in airfoil surfaces, we are having as a x and y coordinates is going to be indicating here. If you just drag it down, and here you will see like a camber line is indicating here, right? That all this like a coordinates of the camber line is shown there. If you want to go for like a chord line, yes, that it is also mentioned in the form of x and y coordinates. Okay, but according to our requirement, the we like what we are required, so we just require data from here to this region. Okay, so here firstly, like we are having as a generative to design file, so that is also a very special file that we need to use for importing. So firstly, and let me just copy those coordinates first, and just have a look here. After just copying all those coordinates, so just click on this, go for the generative to design, and here I am going to paste it like this. Okay, after that you just need to just select this one also and go for the cut and paste it in the down section till here. And after doing so, see one more thing as well, because we are working in the 3D software, right? So if you are just going to import only 2D or like a XY coordinates only, or like a YZ coordinates, so it will be not going to be acceptable or not going to be obtained what we are requiring here. So basically we just need to give third coordinates also, so that it is going to align in that way. So here, because we are not having any third coordinate for now, that's why for me I am considering this thing as an x axis, this is like a y, and this is going to be mentioned as a z. So whatever the data that is going to be created is in the like the coordinate for the y and z only. Okay, and now here I am going to mention as my x coordinate is going to be shown as a 0. Okay, so now the coordinates value is going to be mentioned as like 0, 200 and 0.26. that is for the x, this is for the y, and this is for the z. Okay, now I hope that this is clear to all. After doing so, we just need to enter into this domain. So see, whatever the thing that I have doing here is I am doing here in the this particular file, that is the generative shape design span from Excel files. Okay, after doing so and just arranging all those things properly, go for here in the view section. Okay, click for the macros. So like what happened, like in few of the people like not have activated, or like it is like not like on, which I can say the axis. So just try to make them on so that you can use this option of this view of macros. Okay, so for now we are just going to click on this, that is the view macros from here. And here like they are asking about like a macros name, so I'm just going to assign as a fuel one.main. And here like in macros in what, so I'm going to assign my file, that is the generative shape design span from Excel SLS. Okay, so just go for the run from here, just come back once again in the CATIA section once again, right? Why I did, you just gonna get it. So let me just go for like start from here, mechanical design, and here I have entered into the part design. And now I'm just going to go for like a airfoil once again, click on OK, right? We just enter into that. Now again I'm just going for my Excel file, which is this one. See here like what kind of entities you want to create. That means if you are going to press 1 here and going for OK, you are getting only the points of those coordinates that is shown there, points only. But there is another more option we are having is like 2. In this thing you are just going to get like a point as well as a spline. That means all the points are going to be connected with respect to each other, and that's what like we are looking for. Okay, so here we are just going to go for like a 2, and we are like going for the run option from here, so that we can directly gonna use it. Okay, so just go for it and press run from there. So click on OK, and we have just selected 2 there. Okay, and here you can see that the all those coordinates is going to be run from that, and now it is going to be like this. So just come to our CATIA file. Here you can see that all the coordinates is going to be plotted on those screen. I hope that this is clear to all. If you are having any query, just let me know guys. do mention in the chat box also. Right, so after importing all those values, our first work is to see that whether it is like completely there should be nothing as such open space in between them. It should be properly closed, right? So just go for zoom and check it out once. Right, here there will be no chances, but let's have a look here at this region. So if you observe that here I am having some opening part is there for those wing, right? So what we can do here, we just need to go for close. So this thing is not going to be done for now here in the part, so that's why I'm just going to just open my next module as a generative shape design. So click on this, go for the shape from here and just click on the generative shape design from this. Okay, because the tools are here in this module. So for now just go for insert option from there, and there we are just going to use the operation command. So just click on the operation command like this, and we are entering into the going to use the extrapolate region. So just click on it once. Here you can see that we are having some extrapolate, and here like it will be mentioned as a boundary, and extrapolated stuff will be shown there. So according to our need, what we are going to do, like here like they are asking for like a boundary, so we are just going to assign a boundary here. So for that purpose I'm just going to selecting or assign this as a boundary, which you can see. Okay, now like they are asking about like for the extrapolated, for extrapolated I'm going to selecting this whole curve. It is going to be completely showing in a good manner the way we want, and I want to increase its length up to 100 mm. Okay, that is going to be completely fine. So before moving forward, let me clear you one thing as well. Here you can see like assemble result it is showing. If anyhow I am just going to click as an OK, so the thing that you can see here in the extrapolated spline 1 region, right, you are not able to use for this region, and it is going to be completely dedicated for this, and that's we don't want, because we have to use for this other purpose also. So that's why I just need to uncheck this thing that is mentioned as an assemble result. So just uncheck this part first. Okay, go for preview once again and click on OK once. Right, so here you can see that the line is going to be extended of about 100 mm. Now we are going to do the same thing for here also. So if anyone like already have kept their those tools or stuffs in front of your screen, so you can also directly gonna access from there. So I just mention you from the insert also you can go and operate it, otherwise from here also you can use it, because it is showing in front of my screen as well. So just click on the extrapolate once again like they're asking about like a boundary. For now this time my boundary will be like this. Okay, and the extrapolated will be this one. Observe this thing here, I can easily gonna select it. If I previously just mention or keep it like as an assemble result, so it is going to be considered the holes that we don't require there. So that's what the thing is here. Rather than going for like a length, I am going to keep it as an like up to element, and now they are asking about like a which up to element, so it will be like this one. So here you can see that the line is going to be completely kept till this portion. Again, if you now after that if you want to keep it you can do, if you don't want you can remove that too as well. So it is going to be completely on up to you. Okay, so for now let it be like this. Go for the preview and click on OK. Here you can see that now this is going to be completely join. Okay, or we're gonna get this thing from here, but here you can see that the extra stuff is also going to be obtained here, so we just need to remove that part also. So for that purpose we just need to use our element to cut. So for that purpose we just need to use the split command. So here you are having as a split. If you're not gonna get from here, just go for the insert and search it from there. Okay, or you can just directly go for like a operation command and you can click for the stream from here also. So for now I'm just going to click the split from split command from here, and now like they're asking about like an element to cut, and the next thing I'm having as a cutting element. So which element we need to cut? So the element which we need to cut is like this one. Okay, with the help of here this is going to be work as a cutting element. So click on this and now go for the preview from here and click on OK. The reason behind it is showing, I know that, The reason behind it showing like this, just observe this carefully. The moment I'm just going to remove or like keep it as an other side, because the selection is like this way. Okay, go for the other side, and here you can see like it is going to be selected. Now just go for preview once and click on OK. Here you will gonna see like this kind of a structure. So your selection is very important whenever you are going to do. The reason behind I have to show is this, like this is the other possibilities you will gonna get. So with the help of a split, like how you can utilize it and which part I have to remove or which part I have to keep is going to be completely decided about your selection which you are going to do. Okay, apart from this, now you are getting all, and it will be mentioned as a complete, completely close, but I need to join that too as well. So for that purpose, just select the join command from here, click on it. So just select it, observe this thing once again, because I have checked assemble checked or assembled result here, that's why it is considering as a 1. Okay, if not, then this portion is going to be completely different, this half is going to be completely different, and this region is going to be completely different. Okay, so that's what the reason is. Going for the preview once, and here you can see like the how the join command is work. Whenever the join command is work, it will be working or showing as a green color like this. Click on OK for now, and that's how like you're having as a coordinates as well as with the help of a spline. Now after that, we are again entering into the going for our own domain, that is the mechanical, and enter into the part designing. Just go and use the part command from here, click on OK, and here also I'm just going to give them as a distance or length of about 400 mm, assign as a mirror length. But if you'll observe that the selection of profile is not yet done, so I'm just going to selecting here as a profile for the join command. Okay, here you can see this selection like this. Go for preview once and click on OK. Because you haven't any provided any kind of a thickness for thickened stuffs, that's why it is like a complete solid. Okay, I hope that this is going to be completely clear to all. If you want to assign some thickness, double tap on it and just go for like a thickness from here, and we are going to give them 1 mm to each. So go for preview and make it as a zoom for now. Here you can see that from the center 1 mm is for the above and 1 mm is for the below, it is going to be shown. Click on OK once, and here you are having as a wing section, like a very simple basic wings. After that, you can just go for tool from here, hide all those planes that you have created. After that, hide all those sketches also that you have make, as well hide all those points as well, right? So in one go you are getting all those results. Okay, let's go for the box selection once again, right click on it, go for the properties, and from here you can just assign color also. So that's how like your wing is. I hope that this is clear to all. If you guys having any query, you can mention in the chat box. Okay, I will reply there. Okay, so thank you all, have a good day guys.